tonight?
Timothy?
Timothy.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, we felt he could do that job when we were looking at him in free agency. This summer, a wing that could defend. He started, some for Brooklyn, and he's played that role before. But he comes out and kind of sets the tone, establishes a defense for you. And I thought he did that the other night. He was able to knock down some shots and really, tried to take advantage of that opportunity that he got.
I know you talk about the next man up mentality, especially with all the guys injured right now. DeLon had a season high 11 points last game. I guess, what did you see from him in that second unit? And then he played a little bit with Trey as well.
I thought they were good. I thought they did a good job coming in. Both he and Lou did a solid job coming in. He did get some minutes with Trey, with Cam being out. You're kind of forced to play that rotation, that combination. We haven't played that combination really any this season, but it was good. He can play off the ball. He can play with the ball. I thought we, with the combination of DeLon and Kevin, we was able to get Trey off the ball and, run some sets, run some actions with him playing off the ball. And I thought that was good.
And then going up against Philly, the last time you saw them, maybe the chemistry wasn't necessarily as there as it is now, in the streak that you guys have had, winning 8 of the last 9. What are you expecting from them? And then also, what are you expecting from your team? Because you're looking different than the last time you played them.
Yeah, well, I thought we played their tempo last game. It was a grind game that they were playing. They're really physical. They try to pound you in the paint with their post-ups. Defensively, they get after you, far as being physical, guarding you. They forced 19 turnovers in our last game, scored 28 points off of the turnovers. So we got to do a better job of taking care of the ball, playing through their contact and executing. But we have to get the tempo faster. I thought we played their tempo the last game, and they won that.
Coach Tom McGinnis with the Sixers. Going back to last spring, when you guys won against the Sixers, but even in the series, like I was looking over the games today in game 5, and it was your quote after the game, like, because you came back from 26 down. If you don't believe now, you probably should. Something to that nature, both to your team and to everybody. What did that do for your team in that postseason, but also like as a stamp going forward of we're going to be a team to be reckoned with, confidence wise?
Yeah, it was just a confidence that we felt in that series, and playing against one of the top teams in the East, and coming back in that game and playing the way we played in that series and on the road. You just felt that we talked about believing the entire time, and believing in ourselves, what we're capable of doing, and we was able to pull out that win on the road, which you got to be playing good basketball. You got to be doing something right in order to win that game in a hostile building like that against a team like Philadelphia. So we was feeling confident. I thought the chemistry was really good. The players really was connected, in that series, and was able to win it.
Nate, the third quarters in this stretch have been huge differentiators for you guys. Is there anything that you have seen over the last 10 games that you say in the first quarter, we need to bring that earlier to try to get you strong out the gate, especially tonight?
It's the same thing we say every night. Get off to a good start in the start of the game, the start of the third quarter. So it's just I think it's just happened that we've had some good third quarters, and we've had some that we haven't executed and played well. And so our approach is to get off to a good start. Normally what we try to do is establish our defense. That's the first thing in that third quarter. And then offensively, try to get the movement, establish our tempo. So the message is pretty much the same. Sometimes we execute it, sometimes we don't.
Any additional questions? I'm sure you addressed this morning, but I just wanted to ask how your son's doing.
He's doing great. He's back. He had a negative test this morning, 2 negative tests in a row. We're thinking that was a false positive, and so he'll be on the bench tonight.
I've got one more quick one. Against the Pacers, you guys shot the lights out from behind the arc. I know in the past you've talked about sharing the ball, not letting it stick. Was it anything that you saw during the game that you emphasized to the guys, especially with your shooting, that you're going to bring into tonight's game?
Well, it's every night. We want our guards to be aggressive, touch the paint, and once they get to the paint, make their reads. If the defense collapse, which Philadelphia does a good job of showing a tight paint, they're trying to strip and reach, kick the ball out. And those are rhythm shots. Those are shots that they practice every single day. And when we kick the ball out, move the ball, and we're in a catch and shoot situation, we've been able to have success. So that game, again, that plan is every night. It's not some nights. It's every night. We want to attack the basket, force that defense to collapse. If they collapse, we kick it out. If not, then we finish. And we've been able to do that, a lot of nights. So the ball movement, I wasn't able to watch the game because they didn't have it on in the hotel. So I'm watching the ticker, watching my phone. And but I'm looking at play by play, and it just seemed like we had a good rhythm. Lou came in, DeLon came in, really provided some scoring for us. And when you have both units able to score, as our guys did in that our last game, they played good basketball. So watching it after the game on the plane, I thought they just played solid basketball. The defense was really good. We established our defense. Offensively, we had good rhythm. We had good ball movement, and guys were knocking down shots. I thought Kevin played a really solid. I think he had 12 in the first quarter, and basically that was just off of ball movement. Did great. He did. He did. A situation like that where you don't know. He didn't know until that morning. I tested negative, but I was just concerned that I didn't want to get in front of the coaches or the players because Jamel and I had dinner the night before with a couple other coaches, and I just didn't want to take that chance of being in front of the players or the coaches. And he got the news the morning of the game and did a great job. I thought that our entire coaching staff and players did a great job. We're talking about that. We're discussing that.
All right. Thank you.
All right.